back. If you're just joining us, you're still watching the Money Still Breakfast Show. We deeply apologize for that break in the transmission. I still have here with me Sister Peace and Sister
Welcome
Ruth.
back.
Welcome back. Yes, we're talking about women today's Women's Day, and I have great women around me. Like, I am filled with great women, and I am happy for that because I believe women are special, wonderful, and exciting. Are you happy to be a woman?
Very, I'm so proud. Like, I'm so proud at this point. I have showed that, parts everywhere.
I know Sister
Proud.
Ruth, you're also proud to be a woman.
I celebrate myself every
So
day.
if you were given opportunity to be a man, what would you do?
I don't think I want to be a man. I want to always come back as a woman.
That is what they will say. All right, back to our topic. Yes, women and leadership. When I was speaking about women, yes, women are exceptional. And Sister Peace asked a question: if a woman is given an opportunity, will she be effective? And I was speaking also about the kingdom activities. We can see very well in the kingdom how the Father has charged the women and have given them vital positions, key roles to handle in the kingdom, and they do not fail. By the grace of the Father, they have been living up to expectation and carrying out their duties effectively. We can see one of the projects they carried out last year, that's building up the redeemed children. This is a very strong legacy from the mother, and you see they are keeping out this legacy. It's all about
The
leadership.
oil mill,
Yes,
so.
yes, and other things, oil mills and other things. So this is a very good example to show that the women can do what a man can also do. Yes, let me
Wow,
use that word.
wow.
Yeah. So they're equal to the task.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Brother David. Yeah, so let me take it back to our audience. Let's hear your view on the topic, women at the helm of leadership. Do you think a woman, when given the opportunity, can actually provide effective leadership without coerce or, any disorganization in the wherever she is functioning? Yes. So let me ask you, Sister Ruth. We understand that men, when it comes to leadership, both in the family, in either an organization or setting, whatever, there is always this balance of power. You know what I mean? Like when a man is given the opportunity to lead, you would not hear more, this fighting, this argument,
Chaos.
and all of that, chaos and all of that. But let's look at women in a family. Do you think that if a woman should be placed in the position of a man, there will still be, that unity, that harmony? Just say in a family, your dads provide everything and your mom becomes, maybe your mom is like a supporter, Yes, your mom don't have to like take care of the bills, both you as the child, or take care of your mom and all of that, and your other siblings, the bills and everything. But let's say maybe it was a woman being placed in that position of protecting the family, providing for the family. Even when the husband is there, the husband is not an handicap, but at that point the woman is placed on that position of being like a head or a leader in the family. Do you think at that point there can still be peace or maintenance or tranquility in that family?
Yeah, I think you've said two things here. Because firstly, you talked about a woman being the head, and now you're saying both are together, but the other one
but
is not
she's
physically, it's not financially buoyant to
No,
cater for
let's
the
just
family.
no. In some situations, in some situation, a woman might be financially fit, but being that it's a man duty. A man would always provide majorly the things that are needed in the family. At least that it's a man's duty. So let's call it a woman's duty, being the man.
Okay.
Do you understand my
Take
point?
for instance.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Take for instance.
Okay,
yes.
so I don't think the place will still remain the same because
Okay.
women will always be women. I would like to give an illustration.
Okay.
Recently, I went to my brother's place. Yeah, so as we were talking, I asked, "How is your neighbor? How is your neighbor? Is he okay?" He said, "Yes, they have this understanding." So I'm
Okay.
like, "Okay, seriously, understanding?" He said, "Yes." So I asked him, "Is he married? Is he in courtship?" He said, "No." "Why did you ask?" I said, "Yes, because you are having this understanding because there is no woman there advising him, don't do this, don't give in to that, do this instead." I looked at me like, it was like, seriously? The man said the same thing when he went. The man was like, "Are you married?" Because we can actually have understanding until a girl comes in and starts advising you, where you would have just, you know, done things as men, you know, you have this understanding. I know men have understanding, they hardly have issues as much as we have issues with our fellow, like our fellow sisters, women. Yeah, they would have this understanding. So it looked at me like, Ruth, seriously? That's the same thing he said. That the only thing that will make them have misunderstanding is if there's a woman would come. What you would, originally you would have, you know, just given me your iPad. Please give me, let me use it for the night. I have something to do with it. You will gladly give me. There is a woman now, like, don't give that. I want to use that iPad this night. Don't give. What if they spoil the iPad? You come back and complain to me. What do you want me to do? Because don't give out the iPad. You understand? So it was like, this is the same thing the man said to me, and I'm coming to say the same thing, that the only thing that will give them, that will make them not tally, to be a woman. So I don't think, I'm serious. I don't know.
I like the fact that you're being blunt today.
I have always been blunt. Don't get me wrong. I've always been blunt. Yeah, you can join the conversation. Our phone line is open. We are also live on Facebook. We are waiting for you on our YouTube channel as well. Yeah, so it will never remain the same, because we have, I don't know if I should, I don't know,
egoistic or what.
Exactly, we have it in abundance. Like, it's still God that created, like, that added it. I think it was one of the spices he used. So I feel like we all have it. You know, sometimes you just, something that you would have settled amicably, right? You carry it as if it's such a big load. Something you would have just spoken to the person. Sister Peace, I didn't like that thing. Brother Eric, I didn't like that thing. We'll now be cutting corners. Just because I want to tell you I didn't like that thing. We'll now climb the highest mountain, come down, cross the sea, come back. Just to tell you I didn't like that thing. You understand? You understand what I mean?
Very well.
So it can never remain the same. And then we do a lot of talking. Men hardly talk, right? They hardly talk, which makes the place a bit peaceful. But women, we are more like will I say talking drums or something. Wow. We do a lot of talking and a lot of things, little trivial things.
Matters.
Stimulate our anger. They provoke us to anger. But men will look or it's not as if they overlook. Actually, they will just look, and then they will be waiting for a perfect time to tell you, Sister Ruth, but Eric, that thing you did, let me ask you now, did you like that thing? Like, use your
That's my brother.
Did you like that thing you did? Is it okay? Right? And then he'll be like, well, I actually thought this thing had passed. You understand? That's it. But a woman, we can even bring out something and like drum just to correct. So I don't think everything will remain. There are very few women that can also act like that can take, but there are very, like I said, very few. So originally, man is designed to be head and not women, because already God knows knows how he created us. He did not create us to be leaders, but somehow he has also given us the ability to do a lot of things. We are builders as well. We are not leaders, but we are builders, and in most cases, very rare cases, we standing to be leader. That is, I don't know how to explain this part, but we build, we do a lot of things, like, and we took after our Holy Mother, because she was industrious, and that is why we as her children are also industrious. We build, we mold, we build, we take care of things, yes, but we cannot also overlook the other part of, we always I don't know, it's not all women. Well, if you want to use English, chaotic, that's the word.
Okay.
Even if it's a peaceful chaos, it's always there. I don't know, I'm just entitled to my opinion. I'm not saying I am like that though. I am just saying, because I grew up here, I grew up around, I've seen how women do things. Like, I even saw, I think 2 years ago, 2 years, I think that boy should be about 2 years now, yes. 2 or 3 years now, I saw a pregnant woman. You are carrying a life. I don't know if that was pregnancy hormones.
Okay.
It's always driving her to looking for trouble, going out to look for trouble. And whenever I hear her shouting, I'm not the one carrying the baby. In fact, we don't even stay in the same compound. Like, you have to go out to see her. Whenever she starts shouting, my heart here starts skipping.
You're already feeling for her.
And my heart starts skipping, like it starts racing. I don't know how to tell her, calm down. You are carrying a life. Calm down. You don't understand. My heart starts racing, and before you know it, she has removed her slippers, her shoe, ready to fight. You understand what I mean? You're carrying a life, but the baby, she gave birth to a boy and so full of life. You know, it's the baby that is pushing her go, and then the other person will be like, you understand? So that's women for you. You know, they do these things sometimes. I don't know if they do it knowingly or unknowingly. You know, you don't really have the energy, but you're going you're going to put another person in trouble, you know. So that's women. And the other woman even answering her is another wahala. You understand? You're just making, you know, you can't touch this woman. If you touch her, anything happens, you'll be held responsible. But you shall just want to talk.
I think at that point it's pregnancy hormones.
Aside from whether it's pregnancy hormones or not pregnancy hormones, I feel like it's just kind of I don't know. Is I don't know. It's just there in women. Some women, yes. So I don't know. Anyways, I still celebrate women. I celebrate myself because a lot of things we can do, men can't do. E.g., taking care of the family. You know, you are a mother. Sunday is going to be Mother's Day. I think we should even cover Sunday, and that is Friday and Sunday. Yes, you know, it's not easy, but Eric, imagine that you are okay. Because you are smiling, I want to come to you now. So imagine that you have a family and your wife is not based here in your state. Let's use Cross River for instance. Your wife is not based here. Is based in Kano or Kaduna, as far as that. and you have children. Let's say 3, 4. Staying here with you, and you know you have to go through the stress of waking up very early. They are in school, you know, the how do they even put this up? When you wake early to bed, early to rise, and when you wake up very early, your work starts that hour, that very time you wake up. So you're waking up, let's say 4:30 or 5 to get ready yourself, get them ready, and they have to eat. You pack their bag, their lunch bag, you make sure everything, and you are doing that every day. And when they come back, you know, they are coming back with loads of homework assignments. You have to bathe them, they eat. You know, imagine, you think you'll be able to do this every time without getting tired, without even calling her. You have to resign, come back. You tell her to resign, come back and take care of the children. So there are a lot of things we women, I don't know if you have something to say about this. I feel like there are a lot of things women do that men cannot. Even though they say I can do it, leave them only 1 week, they will complain. In fact, they can even tell you resign, I will take care, I will pay you salary. They will tell you I'll pay you. Some of them will tell you I'll pay. How much are you receiving? I'll pay you. I'll even add extra. Come and take care of your children.
I am dying.
They tell you, come. I'm so stressed, you know, because don't forget you are also working. You're working and you're taking care of these children. And even if the sister is staying with you, she's working, but she doubles as a worker.
And she's not complaining.
She's not complaining. She does this, and when she steps out, people are like, she's really taking good care of herself. Look at her. Brother Eric is really taking good care. Yes, he's trying. Look at her. She doesn't even look like she has children. She's maintaining beauty. You understand? But you know the work. You inside the house with her, you know the work involved. Yeah. So I feel like I know there are a lot of things women can do that men can't do, and that is why we have a lot of celebration, like Women's Day, Mother's Day. Even Girl Child
Day.
We have Girlfriend's Day. That's why I feel sisters, women in general, are being celebrated.
Bravo! Congratulations to all the beautiful women out there. Okay, David, I have a question for you. At the same. Okay,
you're not saying anything. React to what I said.
Okay, react to her comment. Okay.
Ask your question.
No, just react first.
What do you want me to say?
Just say something.
Like what?
Either you concur or you stand against.
I already said that women are good. Women are wonderful. They are exceptional. And Sister Ruth has already said there are so many things that women can do and the men cannot do. At this point, I don't want to compare because there are greater things that the men can
Like
do,
what, please?
but that the woman cannot dare to do.
Like what?
But
Is
now-
it climbing the ceiling?
But now, today is for the women, so we have
Yeah,
to give them the
celebrate us.
accolade. So we don't have to compare
Okay.
or do anything. It's just for them. They should have today. They should win, enjoy today, and have a very good day. That's
Okay.
what I think.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you also believe, or do you believe that women endure
More.
pains more than the
I said
men?
that was during this week. Yeah, I said women go through a lot of pains. Yeah.
Going through a lot of pains is quite different from
And
enduring.
endure, yeah.
Is it true
Yeah.
that women endure more pain
Yes.
than the brothers?
The women endure excruciating pains. Yes, especially childbearing. That is the most hardest pain on planet Earth, if
Very
I'm not
well.
mistaken.
You're saying
Yes. So, what more do we need again? Yeah.
Okay, so we are still talking about women and leadership, but I still want to ask you this question, Brother David. You know that in prior before now, or before now, let me start that way, before now, women were not trained, like we're not sent to schools, because, they feel that when you send this girl to school, it's a West. Maybe their husband, of course, their husband will come marry her, and then, woo, she takes either, let's just say maybe she was able to do something with the school you sent her as a parent, or she's now taking the glory to her husband's family. And now your own resources as the man or as the father is, and has gone to the gutter or something. Let me just put it that way. Sorry about that. Yes. But now, women are being trained, are being given all the resources that they need to put academically, psychologically, and otherwise, just to stand up for themselves and stand up for the society. Do you think there is a problem in women's education when it comes to leadership?
Problem with women's education, like
Yeah.
educating
Do you
them.
think that a
It is a
woman,
problem to educate them, or it is important to educate them.
when I talk about problem in a women's education, when it comes to leadership, do you think when a woman knows too much, she becomes a problem? No, I'm just trying to.
Okay.
No, when she knows too much, she becomes a problem or a challenge to the men in leadership.
No, I don't see it as a challenge. The world we are living in already is a competition, and kudos to those.
Have you been in an environment where you are there and a woman is there, and then you are a man, you're trying to give your verdict about
Just say a
something?
barrister getting married to a barrister.
Yes, I can remember. I'm coming, please. My lecturer once said, if you are a woman as a professor and your husband is either a doctor or a master degree holder, what you have to do for your marriage, if you must marry, like I'm quoting him the way he said, if you must marry, before you get into the house, drop your professorship at like outside the gate before you cross. Then, so that you can at least mellow down to, for your husband to be able to, like for the family to go smoothly. So, finish.
I
your-
understand. You. There are different kind of societies we find ourselves in. There's the marriage society, and there's the world at large. Kudos to all those that stood up for the women to make sure that the women have to be educated, because if the women were not educated and tamed, they will not be associating with the men. I stand to be corrected. Yes,
Okay.
most of our parents, mostly those coming from the East, did not find it necessary to send their girl children to educate them, either by learning trade and so on and so forth. They felt that they were just meant for the household chores and becoming a housewife. I think women are far, far bigger than that. And kudos to the research and giving women ability for them to understand that they also have special qualities in them. We've noticed that over time there are some projects that when women handle, they tend to go up very fast, than when the man is handling the project. So it is very, very good and expedient for all women to be educated to the best ability you can. As a parent, it's always good for you to educate your girl child in all ramifications, for her to be sound, for her to be able to stand up at any point in time in life, for her to be able to know that what she needs to do has to be done. Because if a girl child is not educated, it's really, really, really very bad. The Northerners value the girl children more than even the male children. They value them a lot, so they impact in them financially and otherwise. They impact in them a lot because of the future. And it is very, very good. As you can see most times when the girl child wants to go out into competition, they stand out, they are exceptional. Yes, I could remember vividly in my class when we were coming up, in secondary school, my GS2, yes, we had a chain of boys taking from first to 10. Not until we got to GS3 when we had a girl coming into our class and she had to break and she came third. We were all shocked. Like, how was this possible? Well, like from like GS1 to GS2, it is the boys that have been doing justice to 1 to 10. There is no girl coming in. There is no girl coming in. We just have categories.
Were all the girls sleeping?
Not like they were sleeping. The class was very, very tough.
Okay.
The class was very, very tough.
Okay.
All of a sudden, we had a girl coming in and she maintained the standard. Like, it was really, really, really shocking. You understand? She had to go. What she had to do, she had to be friends with us. You understand? She had to be friends with us.
Beat them,
understand us. She knows us. You understand that kind of thing. So she had the ability to compete with us because she became friends with us. Yeah,
and you didn't understand.
We did not know what was coming. You understand?
Because how can you understand someone that was created while you were asleep?
While you were sleeping, right?
That is the problem. That is why I say women are dynamic. Understand? And they have different qualities. You understand? So it is very, very good for women to be taken care of and given the first-hand education. They will not be missiles to the society. Let me use that word. They will not be missiles to the society. They are blessings to the society. It depends on the way you handle them and package them. They will, in return, give you what you are expecting. Understand? If you package a product out very well, definitely society will come for that product. But if the product is not well packaged and organized, they will come after you. The product will come after you. You understand? So we have to package girl children from the beginning so that when they get into women, they'll be able to take care of our families and our society. So that's what I think.
I think that is great leadership playing. Okay,
yes, that also takes me to appreciating all the female activists in the world who all are doing great. I don't know how it came about that women stopped being in the kitchen, because originally our place,
the place of a woman was
in the kitchen. Yes, so may God bless all the female activists who took it upon themselves. I know they went through a whole lot. They went through pains. I'm sure most of them were arrested, or some of them even died. I also want to appreciate Malala Yousafzai of Pakistan, a great female activist. I know she should be around 30 years now, and she started quite young. I think at the age of 15, 16 or something. She has also been to Nigeria, as well as other countries, standing up for girls. I remember during the time of Chibok girls, she also came and she donated a whole lot for the president back then to make sure that the children are released. Are retrieved. So may God bless all of them. Amen. She also experienced a gunshot. She was shot, because according to history, I had to immediately I heard her, because she was always like, give a girl child a pen, give her a book, and I think she would build the world or something. I can't really recall, but something I even screenshotted as way back as, if you go to my page on Facebook, you'll still see. And the very owner of that writer is Malala Yousafzai. Yes. So I remember vividly when I had to go browse about why she had to stand up as a female activist. She said in her country a lot is going on. The sisters are not allowed to go to school. They also go through molestation. They molest them. You're not supposed to go to school. They give them out to marriage at a very tender age. Yes, and if you try to go to school, it's like you're tired of living. And so I really am taking out this time to appreciate you all. It is not easy. If you think it is easy, stand up on your own. Say you want to do something. Everybody is against. You know the effort. It takes so much effort. It takes support from loved ones, because her dad was always by her side. Always supporting her, giving her all that she needs. I don't know if they bring hers. I know it's hers, but she also has some supporters, people telling her, right, do this, do that. Even back here in Nigeria, I want to appreciate you all. Like you're doing the most. I won't be here today saying all this. I would have been in the kitchen. I would have been in the kitchen. If I must come out, I must peep. And I'll only come out when the place is clear, like the visitors are gone, I can come out. I won't be allowed to walk freely. Hear something like, woman, go back to your place. And where is my place? The kitchen. And here we are today, sitting here on this set with a brother. This place was supposed to be occupied by men. but here we are. And if you go to other places, women are also operating. They are doing well. In fact, if you go, they are also, permit me to say, if you visit the corridors of power, you see a lot of women, a lot of women, and they are doing great. They are doing so great, and all thanks to those who stood up. Will I say early enough? You know, it would have been so bad.
The greatest sacrifice. Because
Yeah, they
there's
did.
nothing without sacrifice.
Exactly, yes, they had to sacrifice. They became the sacrificial lamb because most of them lost their lives in the process. Yeah, most of them got arrested. Most of them, you know, if you go visit, like I don't know, check the internet, you would see how most of them went. Whilst most of them are still being celebrated, even though they are no more, they are still being celebrated. So this is me saying thank you. I'm celebrating you all, and I'm also celebrating myself, because in one way or the other, I know I've also talked, on how women should be left allowed, to also live their lives. I won't stay here to say everything. I have, in a way.
Yes.
Next activist.
No.
And I can remember back then when some anti-feminists would be like, why is there a need for women to be fought for? Women should be in the kitchen, women should be in the bedroom, and all of that. But today, just like Sister Ruth has said, and of course I would also want to use this moment to also say a very big thank you to our God and Master, His Holiness Olumba Ubu, because He's coming. Yes, I don't know if you are, as a woman, you really do not see the need to give all glory to God. I feel at this point I should, because His coming really liberated all the women.
Yes.
Today, if you come to Brotherhood of the Cross, I know in many churches, women don't have the right to, just enter the pulpit. What are you doing there? Who are you to be called a pastor and all of that? And any woman found to occupy this prestigious position will be seen like, measuring her head with the man. But today in Brotherhood of the Crescent Star, you see women in positions. I can remember yesterday when there's a video we were watching, and Sister Ruth was like, is that not a woman there? So is a woman also this and all of that. So I'm so grateful to the Father that today women are all liberated. Even in the family, they have a say. Yes, that doesn't mean that they are rubbing shoulders with their husbands, but they have a say. They are helping to build the church, the family, the society. So we give God Almighty all the praise. And of course, to our most beautiful mother, yes, mother of love and mercy, yes, our Holy Mother, Elizabeth Olumba, Esu Elizabeth Olumba Upu. We say thank you, Mommy, for this great opportunity, for making women today we are recognized. Yes, today they know that women can be very industrious. Women are home builders. When you want to, stand up as a man, you need a very beautiful and good woman by your side today.
Mozoy Yahweh, Sam Ure Misa, Oven Mozoy Yahweh, Sam Ure Misa, Oven Moza Yahweh Samure Nisa Ovenku Kaya Ova Yahweh Samure Moza Yahweh, Sam Samuel Nisa, Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa Ovenku Keye Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa Ovenku Keye Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa Ovenku Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa Ovenku Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa Ovenku Moza Yahweh Son Samuel Nisa.
Yeah, it's still an interesting movie moment out here. Yes, I don't know. Staying with David is always
Oh, sister, please. She
so.
loves staying with
Why
her
would
brother.
you be talking about? Let me not sell you out to the screen.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome back. You're still watching. Yeah, Monster Breakfast Show brought to you on Sacros Television. Yes, it is the International Women's Day. Thank you so much, Brother David, for making me feel special.
Yeah.
Yes, for always putting a smile on our faces.
That's why I'm here. I am here for the women.
Okay, so on your screen before now was the Day of Assurance celebrated in Italy. Yes, so it has it was celebrated in various countries of the world so far, and yeah, we thought it wise to bring to you that of brethren in Italy. So I don't know, Sister Ruth, what can you say about the Day of Assurance celebration in Italy?
Yeah, though I just came back from Italy.
Wonderful. What a nice trip.
Thank you. God has been so good. I can't complain. You know.
In your imagination, right?
Okay, whatever it is, yeah. From what I saw there it went perfectly well. They were also anointed. I felt they followed due diligence. Everything that our Father said they should do, they did all, starting from the anointing, the drinking of the holy water, the picking of the 7 fruits, you know, and as well picking of the foundation, assurance foundation. So yes, they adhere to Father's instruction, and I know they are all blessed. They are blessed. All that we also had here back here in Nigeria, all of them in diaspora also had theirs on Sunday, and I'm sure their joy is full.
Yes, thank you so much. You know, from your explanation, it really shows that you are just coming back from Italy.
Yes.
And
yes.
do you know I
You can
happened
say that again.
to fall out of her purse while she was there. All right, let's hear from you, Brother David.
And normally, the Father has done everything. It's just that we are bearing witness, and it is very wonderful that our brothers and sisters over there in Italy are also bearing witness to the testimony that God has done for each and every one of us over here in Nigeria. So theirs is not an exception. They have been able to be sanctified, purified, and also pick the Assurance Foundation. And I know most of the brethren out there will be picking the Assurance Foundation where I belong, understand? Yes.
So you're feeling like, oh, I'm going to be staying close to people from Italy.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, because Sister Ruth, she does allow me to rest. 2 weeks from now is a mega event, understand? If you're not ready, be ready. I don't even know what you're even thinking. Be ready, because the Father said so many things are going to be unveiled during this mega event. And Sister Ruth has been telling me our own Assurance Foundation is the best, it's the best, it's the best. I don't know what's going on.
I have to.
Today's not the day for, you see, today's not the day for
No, we all have
argument.
to hype it. It means that's you telling God you're thankful for where you belong.
And you're putting it inside my eyes.
No, it's not inside.
No, you have to even trick it to be kind.
No, I'm not doing that. This is just me being
Okay.
appreciative. I love where I belong, and as well, all my counterparts all love where they belong. You love where you belong.
Sure.
All those belonging to your Assurance Foundation are lucky. They feel lucky,
I'm so
and they
proud.
they try to connect to it, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm not, and also you have to know that we need all of us. We need
Yes,
each
we
other.
are
now you're
better
talking.
We need
together.
each other.
Now you're
Yeah, I'm just
talking.
hyping mine, but we need
You
each
see
other.
the problem?
Also, yes, attune yourself, like I said, attune yourself, and you would see great blessings emanating from where you belong. You belong to eternal life. Yes, you have to pray in that same line, that same vein, not just for yourself, but for
For
everybody.
people,
You belong to protection, you know what to pray for. And as well, all the other Assurance Foundation, also bear in mind that Monday midnight, I know we've all enjoyed. We've enjoyed eating. Most of us ate breakfast before coming out here. Most of us eat breakfast before going to work. All that will come, we will stop.
Sorry, is already planning for us.
No, I'm not planning.
Not planning. The Father has already planned for us to fortify us,
Fortify
God
us.
bless you, my
sanctify
brother.
us, and
He's
purify
just
us.
sugarcoating it.
I am not sugarcoating
Wait for it on
No,
Wednesday.
I am not sugarcoating it. We have to know what is coming because this is a perfect timing. Like after the dry fasting, the next week is the mega event. So even if you have missed other dry fasting, previous one, I think this is an opportunity for you to be ready
it's true.
because of what is coming. Just try and sacrifice yourself, because
To push yourself of
even
all
our Lord
those
Jesus
yama yama.
Christ sacrifice. It is even there, brotherhood of the cross, and sacrifice yourself for the blessings
That
which the Father has
Exactly.
kept for us. This mega event will be so different.
All right,
Yeah,
to add to
not,
that.
sorry, not like your regular
Normally, my
mega
dear,
event.
not
Yeah,
like
so,
a regular.
And you know, yesterday Chorister ate. I don't know if I should say ate to stupor or something. The Chorister overfed yesterday.
Wow.
You know, I could see I don't even know if the Chorister was not like if it was being how do they call it? Like it just got so tired that he needed to take out some. You know, started throwing
Oh,
up.
like-
Yes, because the chorister ate so much. And when I asked, why did you take so much? Why did you have so much to eat when you could have just, had little by little and then kept some for the next day? He said, I have to start, Ruth. I have to eat too because dry fasting is starting on
In that day.
Monday.
In that day.
Yeah, so I have to eat. This is something that you still send out. You know how you will send it out so it will not even stay. So you just had to go through all those stress.
Suffering.
Yes. And I was like, do you know that if this continues, you might not even appear in your office tomorrow? He said, no. If I see another one, I'll still go on and on and eat. So I also want to tell you that man shall not live by bread alone. Yeah, so please get ready for Monday. I know it's coming towards like a surprise. Have you noticed every dry fasting?
Do you know I was
it's
even
always
asking
hitting
you?
like it's always hitting us like surprise.
No,
like
but this one is not a surprise. Like I'm not saying I'm prepared, because I know that the Father is going to do it by himself.
do you know what I mean by surprise?
Like coming
we
so
always, we always anticipate it, but we want it to
20
be a bit longer.
longer.
Like for example, now it is Monday. If most of we humans had the power, we would push it to our
Pray
upper.
that prayer that Lord
We'll
Jesus
push it
Christ
to
said,
upper Monday.
if it is possible,
Let this cup dive away.
Yes. So if we humans had the power, we would shift it. They will push it like. Keep shifting, just small. Let it not show that it's shifting.
Daddy, please small now. Daddy, let's shift it again. Let's make it 20
the
something.
hour is now.
Unfortunate. Oh, it's not even unfortunate. Fortunately,
Yes.
it is 11th, Monday 11th of, right?
Yeah.
Monday 11th of March 2024. So keep that, in your mind to come.
Keep it in view.
It starts by 12 a.m., like 12 midnight. Yeah. That's for Nigerian time. Yes, I don't know what time will it be for the
I
West.
Okay,
just
when I
travel
go,
to-
I'll
I'll travel
check.
to another country.
When I check,
If I
I'll
see,
I think we have
if I
to
see
travel
there's
out.
a delay,
Yeah, I just
delay,
came
I'll
back.
go to another
I'll
country.
go to another country
I'll
and then
break.
maybe we keep going. I know, instead of to try push it later. Okay, that was an enlightened note. So still on the mega event, the upcoming mega event, Starcross Television is calling on you for your felicitation.
Yeah.
I know the video has already been played, playing. Ensure that you send in it's like an appreciation. You are telling God thank you. You're telling our Father thank you for showering me with your grace, into the assurance foundation of this or that, and thank God for your family and all of that. It's still like a felicitation to God. So make sure you send in your video either via landscape. Is it landscape?
Yeah, landscape.
Yes, landscape. So send in your videos. If you don't want to do a video, you can even do a scroll bar of not more than 50 words. Yes, Starcross Television is here for you. The phone line will always be displayed on the screen during the video for felicitation. When it is played, you can call in those numbers to make sure that you send in your felicitation. What can you do for God if not to always and always thank Him? This is a one-in-a-lifetime event. You don't have to miss this event. Seize this opportunity to tell God, thank you. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my friends. Thank you, Father, for keeping us alive to witness yet another auspicious event. This is something you don't need someone to push you. You understand? So wake up. If you have been sleeping hoping that you start on the 20th and start thinking of either to pay or not to pay, you are right behind time. So ensure you send in your felicitations, your video, landscape video, or landscape video, yes. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yes, or you send in your scroll bar, words for scroll bar, or if you can't, just call in and pay. We have people here who can help you do the work, but at all means try to make sure that you wallow in these blessings, you join in these blessings. So we are right? It's about time. We will be signing off. But before we do that, Brother David, Eric, we have just 2 minutes or 1 minute per se. What can you say, or what is your take-home advice to all the women that are watching, the younger ones? What can you say to them, or what do you have to say to them?
Okay, for the younger ones, definitely I'll be a father one day, and I might give birth to a woman too. So what I have to tell them is keep chasing your dreams, no matter the hustle, no matter the tussle. Chase your dreams and you get to the peak. Because life is full of competition. So just keep pushing.
Okay, all right, to Sister Ruth. You know, yours mode of advice should be a little bit dimensional. You know, some women out there, some maybe also the family stress or, you know, background issues, they tend to be young single mothers, you know, and all of that, or they're going through domestic violence in their marriage and everything. What can you say? What's your advice? I know you have not been married yet and all of that, but what's your advice to those people? Have it in mind also that on Sunday is Mother's Day. What do you have to say to women?
Yeah, be good. Live a life worthy of emulation, and keep praying for better days to come. And if it gets too toxic, please exit so you don't die in it.
Okay, yes, women are leaders. Yes, that's what I have to say. You know that wherever you are as a woman, you are meant to present your nation, your society perfectly well. So ensure that you portray, you respect that gender, you respect that figure, and you respect yourself as a woman. Yes. So right about time, we are saying goodbye to you. Thank you so much. Do we have comments or?
No.
Okay, thank you so much for staying glued to your TV site. I know that you all have comments, but at this point, you know, we are running out of time and we can read it out on Facebook. Yes, so thank you so much. I am Peace Smith. Once again, I'm saying a happy International Women's Day to you all, and to all the mothers, happy Mother's Day. Just train up a woman and you've trained a nation. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Gospel television, gospel TV.